third-party-specific programming maneuvers. The manipulation of near-death experiences. Indies, people who undergo Illuminati programming, will be candidates for near-death experiences. In several of the programming scripts, the victim is brought to the point of clinical death and then revived. In hospital settings, resuscitation of heart failure and other deathly events like surgery has produced tens of thousands of cases of near-death experiences. Indies. According to Raymond Moody, who worked with or experienced people experiencing NDEs, the typical NDE involves the person hearing himself announced dead. Then a loud ringing or buzzing noise occurs and a long, dark tunnel appears with a light at the end. The person will meet others and a being of light, and this light being will play back events in the person's life, and evaluate his life, and then the person reaches a point where he must go back. People who experience an NDE are profoundly changed. Any profound change that follows patterns can be manipulated, and the Illuminati have discovered this is simply just another way to manipulate people. The NDE experiences follow patterns. We will not go into the details of why most of the NDE explanations can't be the actual explanations, but the bottom line is that most explanations fall short and do not explain the phenomena. The frequency and consistency of a tunnel being seen with a light at the end rules out hallucinations in terms of symbology. The mind could just as well see a gate, or keyhole, or a door as an entrance to a new world but doesn't. Some researchers believe that the answer lies in the structure of the visual cortex, and that the dying person's center of the visual field receives an ever-increasing electrical noise while dying, which produces an ever-increasing circle of light being seen. On the flip side, for those who have a biblical perspective, there are explanations that also seem to explain the phenomena. At any rate, it's been known after Niall Keeper published his research in the 1930s that the brain has four constants in its near-death hallucinations: the conrib, the grating or lattice, the spiral, and the tunnel. Drugs have been found to produce an experience similar to NDE at times too. Whatever spiritually and physically happens to cause a NDE -- and there is lots of debate as to the mechanics of the cause -- the common experiences that people have during NDEs provides a pattern for the programmers to manipulate. Various people, the Illuminati, some Christians, and others believe that 12:6-7 -- which is talking about when a man dies, must return to the earth as it was, and his spirit returning to God who gave it, -- these various people believe that the silver cord spoken about in verse 6 is a cord that links a person to his God. This verse makes a good verse for the Illuminati who do program in wheels and silver cords into their slaves, linking them to their pretending to be God masters.
Welcome. My name is Astaroth, President, CEO, and owner of Blackcell6 Entertainment. I'm bringing everybody here today right now to let you know we gotta find D-Boy. He defected from the company and we gotta do whatever we can to find him. He's 180 pounds and 6'4". His martial arts styles is Wing Chun, Wushu Shaolin, boxing, street fighting, among some other styles. We must find him. He's a political rapper. He's rapping against everything against this company and the New World Order. Right now, if you find him, we'll have plenty of rewards for you. And make sure you watch out for a Aikido and Marine Corps hand-to-hand combat when you do approach him. Remember, eliminate him. Orders are made by me. And he did defect from Blackcell6 Entertainment. Find him.
Man, look at this world, man. I'm telling you. Just look at things around us, man. We're actually in the first generation where we actually see things actually happening. Prophecies on power, man. Illuminati is like up in our face and ugly. We don't think about it, man. Man, seals are cracking. The world's so jacking. Illuminati got us blind. They keep us blind. That's happening. The world at the end. Time to sing in the rhyme. To tell about the time will rack your mind. The world removing crisis, now the start of the end. And to kill all the people, really encourage your sin. We ain't thinking for ourselves, now they thinking for us. We're playing less, making slaves, like a chip in us. You think we're free, well you ain't, that's why they taxing us. We gave them the power to be waxing us. We play the word games and they flacking us. Use freedom of the speech and they tracking us. If you an MC, you on the terror list. FBI got you done a terrorist lyricist. If you got an ear, boy, you better hear this. We giving them power, we take it back before it's too late. Cause I'm a nigga, she's a nigga, he's a nigga, we's a nigga, damn, you's another nigga too. Cause I'm a nigga, she's a nigga, he's a nigga, we's a nigga, damn, you's another nigga too. Feel like keep the immigrants coming. coming, newer, cheaper slaves, just like the old days, just next to no pay. System kept them all poor. They beg a slave at our doors. Now the middle class profits going through the floor. And we all in poverty, and that's toe up, cause the immigrants still ain't getting paid enough. And we still get lied to by all these world leaders. The Illuminati keeps us dumb and blind, that's how they cheat us. We give them all the power in the very first seal, and go conquer the conquer in the second seal. Got Ishmael fighting the world and itself. Got Isaac getting blamed and thrown on the bottom shelf. Hope playing God and the government too. If you don't do what they say, jail is hell for you. They love how they fraud, they let it persist. And when you want the cure, they tag you with chips. They got false churches making the real look bad. If you don't read the word, think they're gonna be had. We got the club of Rome reporting all the limits to growth. They say a lot of people gotta die straight up choked. We can't hurt the oil, make slave education. And Abraham's trying to spark the next terror nation. We working long jobs just so we can't think. Too tired to get up and wake our minds up. Our kids are orphaned, all these jobs to survive, and nothing but the will to teach our kids to survive. Now it's sink or float, for the future we go. We're kept tired of mentally weak, for spiritual power we seek. Illuminati want our kids, and that's the future. Brainwash their minds, that's how they do ya. Confuse you in school till you don't trust God. And freedom of speech is just an idea. Malcolm, Martin Luther King, and Tupac. If you start spitting real, now you all gon' drop. But you gotta come with, you can't come half baked. Stay alert, assassins coming, poison packing and slash. It's time for a change, it's time to sustain. Awaken our brain, ain't too late now. We might blaze, be dead, can't kill what I said. Watch these seals open, watch the Illuminati choking. Seals are cracking, the world's so jacking. Illuminati got us blind, keep us blind, that's happening. The world at the end, time singing the rhyme. To tell about the time, we'll wrap your mind. The road we're moving, crisis now, the start of the end. And to kill all of the